to me and his channel.
What's up, it's your boy LOE Visuals. I'm back with another video. How y'all day going? Hope y'all vibing, y'all chilling, y'all enjoying y'all day, y'all in a productive day. We back at it. Before I start, I'm trying to smash the like button, smash the like button, smash the like button. We're on the road to 1K subscribers. Hit that subscribe button. I love you guys so much, so much, so much, so much. I'm so grateful and thankful that you guys support me. But let's talk about it. So the Turki Alalshikh says he's moving on from the Canelo Alvarez fight for Terrence Crawford. And, you know, this is big news. Because, you know, he was really advocating for that fight. But I guess he seems to, you know, have different feelings now. But in my opinion, I think he doesn't, I mean, the money, I don't think the money is an issue. I think he can pay Canelo whatever he wants. But maybe it was the Israel Madrimov performance. In my opinion, maybe he doesn't think Terrence Crawford can hang. Terrence Crawford can hang with Canelo Alvarez after that performance, which I don't think was a bad performance. I thought Terrence Crawford pretty much controlled the fight, and Madrimov didn't just try to go out there and go crazy. He understood what was in his face, and he didn't just go up for Terrence Crawford to be a welterweight moving up. He didn't just go out there and try to walk Terrence Crawford down. But maybe the Turki Alalshikh is feeling different, could differ, and maybe he knows something that we don't know. But he said he has different plans for Terrence Crawford, bigger fights. He's going to try to attack the U.S. market. And with that, I mean, I could see some fights that, you know, you could get Terrence Crawford aligned for at 54. I think him and Sebastian Fundora will be a big fight. He fought Jermell Charlo, that would be a big fight. I don't know how everybody would feel about an Earl Spence rematch. I don't really want to see it. A lot of people still want to see it, but I don't want to see an Earl Spence rematch. Maybe at 54, it may be a different fight. But I'm just not interested. Maybe after I see Earl get in there and see how he looks after, you know, that first fight, and if I can see him get a win and maybe look good, then I might be on board with it. But I just got to see Earl Spence first before I just say I want to see the rematch. But those two fights, great fights. I would definitely like to see Terrence Crawford versus Sebastian Fundora, because Sebastian Fundora possesses something that, you know, we'll have to see Terrence Crawford conquer, and that's tremendous height advantage Crawford will be giving up if he got in there with Sebastian Fundora. In all honesty, I think he beats Jermell Charlo. I do think he beats Jermell Charlo. I just think he's too skilled compared to a Jermell, especially if Jermell is taking it flat-footed walk-forward style into that fight. I don't think it's going to bowl. Now, if he gets with one shield and he's boxing and, you know, he's on his... you know, that Jermell against John Jackson, I think that's a different Jermell Charlo. But I don't think we're going to get that from Jermell Charlo, so it'll be different. Be real different. You also got Virgil Ortiz there at 54. You can make that fight. So it's a lot of fights the Turki Alalshikh could make. I'm just trying to see which one would be the big. I think Sebastian Fundora is the biggest fight because it's a unification fight. He's Hispanic. I think they could definitely do it if they put the fight in Cali or, you know, Texas or some Vegas, something like that. And if you're attacking the U.S. market, you have to go to those places: Vegas, Cali, New York. You have to attack those type of cities if you're trying to get in the U.S. market. And I think what the Turki Alalshikh is doing is great. I love it. He's making it known that Crawford is his guy, and he's, you know, bagging Crawford and backing Crawford, you know, or whatever you need. So shout out to that, because I think that's very, 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 you know, good for a guy like Terrence Crawford, who hasn't always gotten his first shape. You know, a lot of people didn't like Terrence Crawford, and that was strictly because of the Earl Smith thing. And I always tried to, you know, because I like both guys, and that I always said I like both guys, even, you know, even if I said I was going to support whoever lost their fight, because I think it was the best fight in boxing, and we needed that fight if we wanted the sport to grow. So I said I was going to support whoever lost because it was such, you know, magnitude. And in all honesty, you know, Earl Spence could have ducked Terrence Crawford. If you heard the story of what was happening, what was going on, how Crawford had to go around Al Heyman and actually talk to Spence directly to get the fight made. But I still support both guys because Spence didn't have to get their fight done. So, you know, but yeah, I'm actually, you know, I'm not mad at Turki Alalshikh for saying, you know, he's forgetting about Canelo, but I don't think he's just really forgetting about Canelo. I think he's gonna, you know, he's gonna try to get up one on Canelo for sure. And if you know those type of men, he's not gonna just, you know, let Canelo have the ups on him. I'm pretty sure he's gonna do whatever he can to make Canelo, you know, days in boxing very, 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 very vague. He's gonna try to get those Mexican days for sure. And that's going to be the first step. And working with UFC is the greatest partner he could have to actually do that. Now, I can't wait to see because, you know, Mexican independence is coming up, you know. We're about to see Berlanga versus Canelo. But who knows? What if the UFC drops a card? And they might actually have a card, if I'm not mistaken. But if he funds the UFC, all bad for Canelo. Because last year, you know, he had to wait. I forgot who was fighting. I think Jorge Masvidal was fighting. And he had to wait like an hour until that fight ended just to fight. So, you know, the attention isn't on him as much as he thinks. And he needs to recognize that because the UFC is really starting to, you know, get a foot in the combat sport game. And I really want to start covering UFC more, which I actually might start doing, covering UFC just a little bit more, just so, you know, because I think it's a great sport and I don't cover it enough, but I could. I definitely could, but I love boxing so much, that's why I cover boxing, but I could definitely cover UFC too, just to get in that lane as well. But yeah, I'm not mad at Turki Alalshikh. I think Crawford attacking the attacking the 54-pound division is actually great. If he can actually get it done, he'll become a 3-time undisputed champion. That's gonna be insane. And I know the challenges at 154 aren't easy. So him beating Fundora and beating Charlo, and I think I forgot the other guy's name, but he has the IBF. And I wonder how they're gonna try to get that from him. They probably just offer him a bag or something, and you know Crawford cleans that up. But I would love to see him versus Fundora. I think that's a great fight. And I would love to see him versus Jamil Charlo because it's kind of a backstory there. So I'm all for that. But yeah, I'm not shocked that the Turki Alalshikh has moved away because he's basically tried to do everything that, you know, Canelo's asked. I don't know if he was going to give Canelo $150 million to fight Crawford because that's what Canelo wanted. So that's the issue. And I don't know. But the Turki Alalshikh, he has that money. I just don't know if he wants to give it, you know, to Canelo for that type of fight. But I'm glad he's kind of moving away from it because eventually, you know, who is Canelo going to fight at 68? It's nothing at 68 for him. What you going to rematch Plant? It's 68 is getting real vague. You know, real flat. You don't want to go up to 75 and fight, you know, Dimitri Bivol and give him the rematch. We know you're not going to fight Artur Beterbiev. So I want to see what Canelo does after this Berlanga fight. Well, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Make sure y'all smash the like button, smash the like button, smash the like button. On the road to 1K subscribers. Hit that sub button. Make sure y'all smash the like button, hit the sub button. I love you guys so much. I'm out.